does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. changes around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that is not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that is not reality. I'm sorry about me. I can be a bit complicated.
All right, man. Golly, man. This is something. Yeah. Give me a second. Jesus, man. God. Jesus, man. Let's go YouTube. Hope you guys are doing well today. I don't even feel enthusiastic to even do this now, but Bro, it wasn't even supposed to be fucking this bad, dude. Hey, come on, man. Yeah, man. Right. I guess I'll still do TikTok live then. At least not what was supposed to go that route. There you go. Yeah, I lost all the enthusiasm to do this, dude. All right, let me see the password. All right, then I can go here. That was good, Muller. What's good, Jordan? Wait, I forgot to change the title. Can I still change it? Or no? I don't think I can, but it's all good. It's good, Jamel. profile password. Group A is going first today. Group A is going first, and after Group A plays the 3 matches, then Group B. So let's see. Hopefully, the teams join up. Phantom, thank you for liking life. That was all enthusiasm there. I'm not gonna lie. I bet. If the teams don't join, man, that'd be kind of crazy. I don't see anybody on here, dude. He added everybody, right? Because Mark is not in this, dude. Yo. It is. What's good? Z Wolf, thank you for liking live. Jai, thank you for liking live as well. God damn, I gotta let good brother know too. Like he's in the thing, so did anybody join yet? Okay, so KTA is here, so it's good. Ah man. David still, thank you for joining. The password should be right. Yeah, the password should be right. Joker, what's up? Yo, any more teams joined? No, I don't think so. No, no other teams joined. I don't know. I don't know where everybody. I don't know where everybody else is at. Phantom, what's up? It don't show you? What you mean? It don't show me what? Like I said, the only team that's like I said, the only team that's here is KTA. I don't know what other teams are at. You can't join her. Let's see. It don't show you. I said just like double check the password. Okay, there's a Wagger. So Wagger's here. And like I said, if you had the password, and the password should still be it. I'm in North America region. Let's see, is YouTube doing anything? Yeah, I thought it was starting 1 hour. Makes times about I'm beat. I bet you need to be if your squad. You can't join one by one. You need to join if your squad. So so we got KTA Wagon change maps. So just join. What's up, Freaky? Nothing much. I just try these teams play, dude. I don't know where they at. Like so only KTA and Wage here. I don't know what other teams are at, dude. This is North America server, Carlos. Great move, kill it before the fucking thing. Okay, so this VL is Clan VL. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you should be. Yeah, yeah. Then you lock in. Yo, I don't know what other West teams it. So we have so we got 3. We still need 9 more. Mhm. It's a yeah screenshot. Okay, so this so the Punjabi Stunners, KTA, WAG, Punjabi Stunners. Okay, so the teams is joining slowly. Right. Yeah, so the teams got to logos looking good as usual. Yeah, the logos good. Just that the team's not joining, dude. I don't know what's up with this. Dolans, like I said, it's only for the teams that's playing in the tournament today. Like I said, if your team's not in Group A, then you can't you can't play it now. So we got 4. We still need the other ones. It's the Israel, thank you. Jamil, thank you for liking live. I gotta do this quick figures out. So like I said, a couple teams might be coming in a little late, but at least they got the password. Can't see. Yeah, bro, where's everybody at? Tornado, thank you for liking live. Yo, where's everybody at, bro? Are you driving? Nah, man, be careful. Patel, what's up, man? Patel, thank you for liking live. Yo, where's everybody at, dude? Like I said, we got KT, Raka, VO, and Punjabi Stunners. So where's everybody at? We play for PS. Right here. Let me see. Actually, let me see. That's who's playing for Punjabi Stunners. I think he did say the shooter Twan. Oh no, okay. Just double check. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it was good. It was good. It was good, Hyper. Yeah, but like, where's everybody else at? Like, don't tell me they decide to join the damn thing instead. Yeah, man. You never made an announcement? Yeah, that's yeah. No, I just noticed. Let's see. Yeah, let me see if I made an announcement right now. It might help out. Let's see. This actually might help out. You see, let's see if that helps. I don't know what's going on, dude. Okay, so India Army is here. India boys. Asian Gang is here, but I think they got the wrong logo. T20 is here, cause that's good. AG, yeah, letter avatar is what's like. Sorry. Alright. So the teams are coming in slowly. Which server this is North America server? So we at least got 7 at least 7. So gamer, thank you for joining up. Thank you for joining to live. God damn, bro. I don't want to What's up? Homie just gonna keep asking and asking, isn't he? Uh, um, This is Use. This is North America. North America. Okay, let's see. Okay, so E7 is okay. So E7, T20, Wagger. I think Clanville left for a minute. Yeah, he left. I think they're gonna come back. Yeah. Guav, thank you for sharing the live. I gotta fix that. Let's see. Let's see. Right. Bisha, what's up? Sad, thank you for following. Oosh, thank you for following as well. But can you please let me know how we could play? You could play by signing up for the next tournament, which will be available next month. Yo, where's the other teams at, dude? Yeah, I'm live. Oh, yeah, I'm live on YouTube as well. Yo, yeah, Mark, I can see you on YouTube as well, man. So what the hell is the other teams at, dude? Okay, so Wagger's back. So you got 7, dude. I don't know what's up on your side. HGP doesn't play till later. Yeah, they playing Group B. Okay, there we go. Alright, so you know what? It's 6:05, dude. Whoever is not here is not here. You know, Willie's got 8 teams, so these 8 teams could play for us today. I told these games to change the logo, but I'm not gonna trip, so let's get to it. Hey. Yeah, so again, so the team that's here, KTA, Wagga, E7 Empire, Punjabi Stunners, India Army, T20, Asian Gang, and VO. These teams are playing right now. For the rest of the teams could still join, but they won't get any points for match 1. And if they don't join for the rest of the live, they'll be put on the watch list. And next, yeah, they be actually this if it's a bus spot, they could be put on the watch list because we're not gonna have that. Okay, so you know you have 8 teams. These 8 teams is still gonna do good anyway. So the hook was up. So Chad, who you think is gonna take the first booyah for match 1? My prediction, I think it might either be Punjabi Stunners, Clan VO, or T20. That actually might be my that actually is my prediction right there. Hungux, I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right. Thank you for the follow. So we have Clan VO laying out Clock Tower. Also, guys, by the way, since we start a new phase, all stats and all our stats for both players and teams has reset for the CTS. So who's gonna get first blood? We actually got KTA boys against Punjabi Stunners, and I actually might be wrong with Punjabi Stunners as they are down to the last member, but Pahadi getting the first team wipe as KTA, the first team to be fully eliminated. Jordan, thank you for liking the live. So damn, KTA off to a bad start in match 1, but they do get at least some placement points due to the fact that it was only 8 teams, but still going out early, this early, no matter, as a matter of fact, is gonna hurt them a lot. What region is this? This is North America region fast. Hey, G36. Where's she at? There she is. Also, guys, later tonight I will be streaming, doing the OB the OB 53 stream. So we can get some first looks at what's coming to next Free Fire update. So we have a lot of teams spread apart, but if you look more to the southern western side, we do have Clan VO getting closer to India boys, but you do need to be careful as Punjabi Stunners is more behind them and at hanger. So you know, if they take this gunfight, they do need to take it with caution. Hey Jamil, is the music too loud by any chance? Okay. So Corrido does go up the stairs. I don't think he knows that that one of the Indian Army members is here, as he just runs right past him too. And T20 go up against E7, but E7 was able to disengage. And Vanch does get spotted by Papanivo, and also for the players for Clan VO that's very popular and well known is Gilberto and is definitely Gilberto and Papanivo. Papanivo is a very good sniper for their team, and he's actually good at flanks too. But we can also not ignore Emil. I forgot Emil is also a good member for the team as well. And speaking of, as he just shows us right there, getting a nice snipe out of Vanch out of their air, and Corrido will be there to get the finish, as Clan VO has now 2 kills to their name. As from the looks of it, they do want to take this fight against India boys, but they want to take it with caution. Both teams does have a hit list against each other, or actually no. Actually, on my parties, Clan VO has a hit list on them, and I think T20 is a team that's hunting them down. Yes, it is. T20 is actually hunting them down, but Mad Max does see one of the members for Wagger. He's deciding to give a few peek shots off, but he's just gonna disengage. From the looks of it, actually, I don't know if he's gonna do that as of yet, but he does try to look for angles. But he needs to be careful as his team is pretty much nowhere nearby. But team or no team, he does get a nice knock on Export, as Export does go down for Wagger, and from the looks of it, Mad Max will be there to secure the kill. And now India Boys does take Launchpad to get further into Hangar, but they do get more near to both one of the members of Punjabi Stunners and Clan VO as well. But they also need to be careful as Wagger is nearby, and same for T20. And E7 is good, and now E7 is going up against Asian Gang as 9 does get knocked down, but he will get helped up by one of his teammates. Now Asian Gang is also a well-known team in the CTS, but they don't but they really haven't got any top 3 placements in their finals. And now Clan VO go up against India Boys as 2 members of India Boys is knocked down. Actually make that 3 as a tail goes down. Vance, the last one left, and Vance trying to survive. And what Eternal Revenge Punjabi Stunners is the next team to be fully eliminated. And mind you, for people who don't know, Punjabi Stunners is one of the teams that did qualify for the He's one of the teams that qualify for the FFWS, by the way, too. It's the logos. No. The logos are good. The logos are good. Just probably like some team logos, like it's like probably big. Just how like the logo itself is, but the logos are good. They're good. Yeah, man. Yeah, maybe going. Okay, so now 2 powerhouse teams in the CTS. From the looks of it, is about to scrap as T20 is getting closer to Clan VO, but from the looks of it, Clan VO is going to take the launch pad over towards Observatory as Mark takes his launch pad and just misses one of the just misses Clan VO. And for looks of it, I think Mark might go for the chase here. Yeah, he actually gonna go for the chase. And E7 fully eliminates India Boys, which does mean that India Boys is a 3rd team to get fully wiped out. Now with Clan VO go outside the zone, they need to be a little careful as they do see T20, and Gilberto in the rest of the team is going to throw some shots down on T20. Jax, Mark does take bullets. He do take shots. De Niro by one members is going to put pressure on Jax as Jax cannot place a glue wall, and he would get knocked down and fully eliminated. And now T20 is down a member, and actually make that 2 members as Mark he goes down, which does leave Mad Max in his 2nd member as the last 2 members left. But Mad Max use a launch pad to fly over Clan VO's head is gonna get a buyback on one of the members. So now we are down to our last 4. My apologies, 5 teams with Clan VO, E7, T20, and Wagger, and also Asian Gang. But the two teams that's really dominated the lobby is both E7 and Clan VO, with both teams only a kill apart. Actually, I take that back, with E7 being up 2 kills above Clan VO. Punjabi Stunners is could be top 24. Punjabi Stunners is top 24 in the FFWS. So them going out early like this was kind of surprising, but it's still match 1. They still have 2 matches to go. And Mono for E7 does spot Jax. Jax does take a lot of damage, and Mono with the amount of damage he put in is gonna go for the push. Amano does need to land a shot. He does, which does have Jax weak. But can he land another one though? Yes, he does. He does get the knock, and he does get his kill. And now E7 with 11 kills. Also, by the way, guys, E7 came in first for the qualifiers for North America. So they will also be qualifying to the FFWS too. So another team to be looking out in the CTS. So we actually got 3 teams that from the CTS that qualified to the FFWS. So So one member, actually, no, Papa Nero does get knocked down and killed by one of the members for T20, as Matt Max was able to stop his team from being fully eliminated. Oh my God, this my son Jax died. It's crazy. Now we got a new play, and should practice has only been some time. Yeah, it'd be like that. Now Swayu gets ran over by the monster truck for both Hacks and Mono. Swayu trying to get away, but he cannot get out of the way from being ran over and fully eliminated as well. So also, guys, by the way, the winners of this series tournament wins $40 or $40 worth of diamonds equivalent, and that is split 4 ways. So if you guys want to have a chance to win $40 in any one of the next series tournaments, please DM me so I can send you the Discord, and when our next series tournament is available for registration, you will get notified. Fires, thank you for liking it live. So now over towards E7, they're taking a fight against Cleverio as Gilberto, the influencer team for his team, gets knocked down and most likely will be fully eliminated. El Mato destroying Wagger's car as Wagger's now putting as E7 is now putting pressure on Wagger. Wagger trying to fight them off. Van does get tagged up. Ben, he's weak. X-Boy, he's off a distance, trying not to get spotted, which does leave Ben and Van as really the only two to defend themselves, as X-Boy is nowhere to be found. And Vandy will get a buyback on Swayu, which does put his team back in a 4-man. And as Vandy gets a lot of damage on 9, and 9 actually gets knocked down, and 9 will most likely be fully eliminated as well. But Ben push Manor, he gets knocked down. Vandy, he's weak. Amano Hacks putting pressure on Vandy. Vandy does total up, but he does need to keep moving. Amano, he gets tagged up. Vandy, he gets tagged up as well. But Wagger is putting a pressure on E7, and E7 gets fully eliminated by Wagger. What a very, very, very well gunfight by Wagger. Not only surviving that gunfight, but also eliminating the kill leader for this match as well. So that does leave us with 4 teams left: the Cleverio, Wagger, T20, and Asian Gang. So Jamil, so Jamil, you're on track before I'm saying that Wagger might be winning this, but let's see. So Cleverio, now I guess you could say the kill leaders for now, as they are the team that's alive with the most kills right now. So I guess we could say that Cleverio is the team that's alive with the most kills, quote unquote. So Shadow, thank you for joining live. So guys, so people who don't know, I'm going to the New York meetup tomorrow to speak with the dev team, and also try to play some games with them as well. I'll be sharing my ideas, I'll share my ideas like how the game could be better, like what modes we can add to it, what changes and stuff like that. So I would also be doing a video on that as well, like a vlog type of deal. So as we get to the end game, as we actually been get to the end game, we have T20 with prime real estate in this zone. So if anything, they actually could hold out the other 2 teams that's going to end, which consists of Asian Gang and VL, if they choose to do so. But from the looks of it, I don't think they really see VL or Asian Gang at the moment. They might have their eyes only on Wagger. But speaking of Asian Gang and Cleverio, one of Asian Gang does trade shots with VO, but the member that was getting shot on VO does get into natural cover and does stay alive. Your bets on VL on them. Let's see. Like I said, my bet is already my bet is already gone. my bet was on either E7 on Punjabi Stunners, but they Punjabi Stunners and E7 got fully eliminated. So now Clan VL now starting to make the rotation in. T20 for the looks of it is gonna put pressure on Wagger, but Wagger is putting pressure right back on them as Jax gets knocked down and fully eliminated. And now Ben Swire for the looks of it does want to push inside the house, but Mark does get knocked down by Ben again, and Wagger fully eliminates T20. And Wagger is now tied up with the most kills with Clan VL. And now Asian Gang does rotate in as he now finally gets out of the zone. Smoke using the monster truck to get closer to Wagger, but they need to be careful as Wagger is on a little onslaught here. Clan VL trying to put pressure on Wagger as Wagger does have a good spot zone. And from the looks of it, Asian Gang trying to see if they could put pressure on Wagger, but Wagger just holding a very good spot in zone. They don't want to leave this spot. And now with this next zone about to pop up, we're determining who has a better zone rotation. And from the looks of it, it might be VO due to the fact that they don't have to move much, but they do take a lot of damage from the bolt maker. And with the bolt maker fully gone, the bolt maker fully gone, all three teams has a better chance to rotate. But due to the fact that Clan VO is outside of the building and both Asian Gang and Wagger is inside, they could hold them out very well. Now the team that's really in the bad spot right now is Wagger due to the fact they have to jump down this time. And now Asian Gang could hold out Wagger if they choose to do so, which I think they might. Now Clan VL does drop down. Not Clan VL, Wagger, they drop down. They put pressure on Asian Gang, but Asian Gang does Uno reverse and puts the pressure right on them, knocking down one of the members. But Asian Gang does lose two of the members in the process. Wagger is now down to the last member, Export, the last surviving member for his team. And like I said, Clan VO is just gonna hold out the teams that has to rotate in. Wagger gets fully eliminated. Asian Gang down to the last member with Smoke being knocked down and fully eliminated. And Clan VO takes the first booyah for the Group A qualifiers. Outside of the 20, but I'm good, man. I'm hanging in here. So Emil, Papanivo, Gilberto, and Corito, Clan VO getting the first booyah for tonight's Group A qualifiers with 14 kills, despite it only being 8 teams. So Clan VO did very good, my apologies. So now back to Asian Gang, with Asian Gang getting second place, 7 kills and 16 points. All respective for points wise, Clan VO got 26, and Wagger coming in third place, unfortunately. So Jamil, you lose your bet. So Wagger comes in third place with 13 kills and a score of 21. Then we have T20 coming in fourth place with 7 kills. E7 coming in 5th place with 10, 13 kills. India Army or India Boys coming in 6th place with no kills. Punjabi Stunners coming in 7th place with 4 kills, and KTA coming in 8th place with only 3 kills. Let me do screenshots so I can say to my moderator. Okay, see, guys, we post live and tap the like. Yeah, guys. Yes, guys. Please, the more people that watch, man, the better, man. Cause we are trying to get more people to learn. We're trying to get more people on the CT. Whoa. Oh, Tankers. Oh nah, Tankers got 2 players. Nah, Tankers got to drop a PC player. It could only be one place. It could only be one PC player for Tankers. That is one of the rules though. Vals, thank you for thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Did anybody else follow? Zeno, thank for sharing the live. Hulk, thank you for sharing the live. Anybody else follow? I think I'm all caught up. All right, let me look at. I told the teams in the chat to let them know to join back. Okay, Asian has now the right profile. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're gonna start in 3 minutes. So I'm just gonna. I'm not gonna. I'm just came on the game. So Clan VO taking the first booyah for today's Group A. So they are in a very good spot to qualify. Same for Waga as well. Not only getting top 3, but getting 13 kills as well. So that's gonna help him out a lot. Jamil, thank you for the 5 finger hearts. Appreciate it, man. So yeah. So let me tell Mark to join back. So we got a good group A, yo. So I'm gonna tell let me tell group B right now. At all right, so we're gonna get the players actually 2 minutes because they are trying to get their players back. So yes, you're welcome. That was my whole paycheck. Don't spend one. Dude said that my whole paycheck. That's crazy. So but yeah, man, it's all good. So yeah, guys, I do listen to the 18 people that's here in the TikTok live, and to the 3 people that's on YouTube. Listen, I do appreciate you guys coming to show your place, to show your support and love, man. I really appreciate it. Yes, Locks, I do have a stream delay. It's a 15-second delay. I did try to go with 30, but I did do a test stream with 30, and yeah, for some reason it was not gonna lie, it was lagging hella hard. I don't know why, but 15 seconds it's like a safe zone. Like it's like a safe thing. So I'm gonna try to for Sunday's qualifiers for Group C and D. I'm gonna try 20 seconds to see if to see how my it handles. So Tankers is back, E7 is here, and Wagger said they're on the way to just have them getting the last player. That's Wagger. Okay, that's Wagger. Right. Okay. I'm gonna give 30 seconds. Start. All right. I'm gonna give him 30 seconds. Then they will start the next match. Okay. So Tankers is here. So now we have 8 teams in the lobby. But due to the fact that Tankers did not come their first match, they won't get any points for that match. So if they want to at least qualify, let's have a chance to qualify, they do need to turn up this match and the third match as well. Asian, this is a set tournament. It's only for the teams only for the teams that I'm playing today. Okay, so I don't see anybody else playing. I gotta keep in mind. I gotta keep that in mind for the teams for the 3 teams that didn't come will be put on a CTS watch list if they don't come. Right. Okay, so match 2 for Group A qualifiers. We want to kind of want to get the ball rolling on it a little quicker, so Group B could get ready. Now I did ping Group B to tell them to get ready, because Group B plays after Group A's third match. Malav, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Also, guys, please, if you haven't, please do share the live. It does help out. It does help out a lot, so we get more engagement with the the CTS. I mean, listen, my live. If you want to meet me, go ahead. That's totally your choice, dude. So with 9 teams. Okay, so we have KTA, E7, India Boys, T20, Punjabi Stunners, Asian Gang, Clan VO, Tankers, and Wagger. So the teams that really need to turn up this match is definitely KTA, Punjabi Stunners, and most importantly Tankers, since based on the fact that they came in today, since based on the fact that they didn't come the first match. I was good. NYC. Yo, NYC. Question: you're gonna be at New York tomorrow as well, right? Okay. So Asian Gang getting the first blood against India Boys, and now India Boys having a rough beginning as Dev, Rishi both go down. Adele, he's down. Vange, the last member left. He cannot go down now. The best thing he could do is just try to survive. Cause if I'm not mistaken, I think the free revival thing is still for pubs. Let's Okay, and E7 coming out of nowhere. But yo, I looked away from the screen like that quickly, and E7 come out of nowhere and fully wiped out India Boys. As India Boys is the first team to get knocked down and fully eliminated. But Asian Gang is now putting pressure on E7 as 9 and Hatch are down. Mono and Derek, the last two players left alive. But E7 puts the pressure right back on Asian Gang, but E7 is struggling here as now Wagger, they want to join the gunfight as Ben and Vandy do push up. And mind you, BK, not BK, Wagger did fully eliminate E7 back in match 1. So let's see if they could probably do it again here. ECL look like he's on the hunt for Mono. Mono just trying to run away, trying to keep his team alive. Trying to keep his team alive, but he does get spotted. Now Amano does need to get a kill here if he can. I don't know. Amano's very weak though. Can Amano survive? He clutches up. No, and Wagger fully eliminates E7 again, but this time it's in the early game, so that is definitely going to hurt E7 a lot. But they do get 4 kills, so it does keep it stabilized. Now we'll keep them in top 6 most likely. Shaq, what up, Shaq? Oh my god, I got confused. Yo, 58 Nation plays on Sunday. So so Tankers, down it is down one member, but Johan does, from what I believe, I think he does spot Clan VO. If anything, I think he might have. But he does need to be careful, as I think Clan VO has spotted them as well. Okay, so now back over towards Intellect Center. But Jobby Stunners, the next team to get fully eliminated by T20. But T20 is feeling a little pressure by Asian Gang, as Smoke does a Smoke and Aura trying to put pressure on them. Aura does take a lot of damage by a snipe by one of the T20 members. Speaking of T20, they do eliminate both Aura and Smoke. So now Asian Gang is down to which I believe were 2 members. Yes, Blaze and RTX, the last 2 members left. But Blaze does have enough tokens. He will buy back both Smoke and Aura. But Blaze does get attacked by Mark. He does get a knock on him, but he gets knocked himself as well, and Mark will stay alive. And now Asian Gang holding the most kills in this game, but they do need to regain, as 2 of the members has been brought back. Actually, my apologies, 3 of the members have been brought back. So our first 4 teams already are out. Tankers, Punjabi Stunners, Indian Army, and E7. From I believe Clan VO definitely got the full elimination on Tankers. And now over towards Wagger, the third place holders, does have 3 kills to the name, but they don't have the full team back, so they will have to do some regaining. Jamil, thank you, appreciate you sharing the live. Hey Jamil, question: do you want to co-host on commentate on the for Sunday's qualifiers for C and D? Zinx, thank you for joining live. Yabolo, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Okay, now Clan VL does not put pressure on T20. They do get killed, and now Jaxo does get knocked down, as he is by himself with no support, and now T20 is down to the last 2 members. So a lot, the team is going pretty hard today, man. S-Man, Saman, thank you for liking it live, man. Appreciate it. So yeah, we have like I said, despite it not being a full roster for the teams, the teams is going hard today, man, for Group A, and I'm looking forward to see how the teams perform in Group B after this, after Group A plays this match and the next match. So we do have T20 and KTA nearby. GU does get attacked on Jaxo. Can Jaxo win this gunfight? He kind does, but he does get traded, and Jaxo is not having a good time for T20, as he keeps getting knocked over and over and over, and keeps getting eliminated over and over. Yo, but it's better if you live on YouTube, so you can be watching. We're live on YouTube as well. Pro Trigon, what's up? Okay, so now T20 putting pressure on one much for KTA. Seven. He gets knocked down, and he will be fully eliminated. Seviana, I think that's how you pronounce it. do hoax in my son, that's crazy. So KTA does lose 1 members, but Seviana does get brought back, and KTA does need to lock in for this match. But they do get closer to hitting top 7 due to the fact that 4 teams have been eliminated. But they do need to keep performing well. and now Wagga getting 3 kills on Asian Gang. And to make it a fourth, yes, getting 4 kills off of Asian Gang, but we said 4 because one of the members for Asian Gang did get brought back. Now Asian Gang down to the last member, with Smoke being the only member left alive, but that would be only momentarily, as he does have enough coins to bring back Aura. But he does need to win this gunfight against Wagga to at least keep his team in a stable position. Now Smoke and Ben go for the ones, and Smoke wins his ones against Ben, but he needs to try to get a kill here, but no, he will not get his kill, and Asian Gang will not go on double digits for their kills. And now Aura, the last player left for Asian Gang. Javon, what's up, man? Thank you for joining the thing. Training for Free Fire World Series is yeah, bro. It's training for something like that is crazy, man. It does get exhausting. So T20 with the most kills, with 10 kills, but Asian Gang is down, is only down by 1 kill, so only a 1 kill difference between both teams. And same for Clan VO as well, as both Asian Gang and VO is tied for 4 kills. And now speaking of Clan VO, they do spot KTA boys as they do knock 2 of them. They do knock 2 of them. Emil and Gilberto do push up. Jayus does get knocked down, and Jayus does not get helped up by the Dimitri. And Clan VO will fully eliminate KTA as Clan VO is now taking the kill that has now taken kill leader with 13 kills. Nana, what's up? How you doing today? So Clan VO is going very, very hard for the qualifiers, yo, and I do look forward to seeing how they do well in the semifinals. So let's see if they could keep that performance up for the rest of the qualifiers. It's more time to turn Fluxo. Sheesh, yeah, Fluxo ain't no joke. For the people that join the live, thank you for joining the live. So getting into the late game, we have Wagga, Asian Gang, T20, and Clan VO, the last 4 teams left alive. Cage, thank you for the heart, man. Appreciate it. And also thank you for following as well. Okay, so dang, I was gonna say T20 might survive this, but no, Clan VO fully wipes out T20, and Gilberto for Clan VO does get knocked down, but Mel will be there for the help up. Now our last 3 teams left alive again. This is back to back. Clan VO, Asian Gang, and Wagga, the last 3 teams left alive again, going into in match 2. So now Clan VO 3 kills away from hitting 20 kills this match. So now that means that my apologies, with being 3 teams left, these teams does need to lock in, especially Asian Gang and Wagga, as Clan VO does hold the lead overall for sure. So that means that Wagga and Asian Gang does need to lock in when going into later up the zone and when the next zone pops up. And this next zone will go damn near in the middle, in a little more away from Decker Square, going more towards the go more towards the northern side of the zone. My apologies. When is the other tournament? Our next tournament is if you mean to sign up, that'll be next month. If you want CADs, please DM me on TikTok so I can invite you to our Discord server so you can stay notified for when registration for our next tournament is happening. But the registration will most likely be live next week for sure. Dumama, what's up? Okay, so now Papa Nevo does get knocked down and fully eliminated. And now Asian Game does have a better zone rotation, and now they can actually hold out a Clan VO in the WAG if they choose to do so. But even though they do have good spotted zone, it really comes down to how well they take these gunfights. If Asian Game takes this gunfight very poorly, they could take the gunfight very poorly, they could jeopardize themselves from winning this match. But the odds might be more in favor, as Clan VO is now down to the last 2 stay members. Rizzy does get tagged. Rizzy trying to fight off Asian Gang, but Asian Gang blocks him outside the zone. The zone is doing a lot of damage, and Rizzy goes down. And Papa Nevo, the last player left for Clan VO, and now Asian Gang putting pressure on the Wagger. Blaze, he gets knocked down. RTX smoking over nowhere near to try to support, and now Wagger will secure the 9th kill of this match. But it might be 10 if Nevo does not play his cards carefully. And now Asian Gang and the Wagger does have a higher chance of winning this match. But if Nevo does clutch it up, which it could happen, Clan VO will get the 2nd booyah for their for the qualifiers, and will go on a 2 booyah streak as well. So Nevo does need to play this well, and he does need to rotate a little more, as the zone does pull away from his favor. So the zone, so speaking of favor in zones, the zone does favor more of Wagger. So Wagger could definitely hold out Nevo and also hold out Asian Gang as well. So it means that Asian Gang does need to fight this off. Smoke does send a scholar. He does get tagged. He's putting pressure on Wagger, but he gets knocked down as well. And same for Aura, which does leave RTX the last player left. And now both Clan VO and Asian Gang put in a 1-man situation with both teams down to the last members, and Wagger is looking way more healthy, as he do have 3 members left alive, with both Ben and Vandy being very good players for Wagger. With Wagger fully eliminating the last member left for Asian Gang, and it might be the same for Clan VO, and it is, as Clan VO does get fully wiped out by Wagger, and Wagger takes your 2nd booyah for the Group A qualifiers. Yo, good shit for Wagger. Good shit for Wagger, yo. Taking the gunfights and holding out the teams that had to rotate in. And when that zone pull came in, and when it favored more towards them, that really secured the win for this match. But even though they won the match, they still did not get more points than Clan VO, as Clan VO does come in 2nd, but due to the fact they had 18 kills, the most kills in match 2, they still hold both 1st place and the most kills in the match. But we also have Asian Gang coming in 3rd place, but with 13 kills. So Asian Gang will most likely be top 3, top 4 for sure. No, not top 3. No, most likely they'll most definitely be top 3 with that performance. Then we have T20 coming in 4th place with 11 kills. Then we have KTA coming in 5th place but only 1 kill. Then we had Tankers coming in 6th place with 0 kills. Same for Punjabi Stunners on kill wise, coming in 7th place. Then we had E7 coming in 8th place but only 4 kills. And India Army, or also known as India Boys, coming in 9th place but no kills to their name. So now we are about to go into the last match for Group A. So let me tell the teams again to get ready. Right, so right. Was it Hard? Who's your boy that's playing in for who's your boy that's playing in for Asian gang? Your SGP, get ready, because you guys play after this match. Demo, what's up? Jeff, how you doing today? But that what's up, man? How you doing? Yeah, Mark say to Jax for Achilles watching. Okay. Yeah, but Jax is Jax is having a hard time today. Okay, is the scores done? Okay, so we do have the scores for so chat, listen, we have the scores for match 1 fully completed. The scores for match 2 is being put in as we speak. So I could show I could show the scores for match 2, but I could show the score for match 1, but I cannot show the scores for match 2 at the moment. So here you go. Let me go over here. So right now, Clan VO does hold the lead for the most kills with the most kills with the most points with 26. But again the match 2 scores is being added in. Then we have Wagger holding second place with 21 points. E7 holding third place with 19 points. Asian Gang holding fourth place with 16 points. T20 13 points. T20 with 13 points, and Punjabi Stunners with 9. But again, this is match 1. Match 2 scores is being put in. So the bracket would definitely change for sure. Angel, if you want to, you can't join this match. You can't join this tournament, but if you but you can join next month's tournament when our registration does go live. So if you want to, please DM me on TikTok so I can send the link to our Discord. So you know when registration goes live for next month's tournament, you will know ahead of time. All right, so go into match 3, the last and final match for my leg, ow. The last and final match for Group A. Vagan, what's up? So chat, who do you think is going to win? So chat, who do you think is going to win the last and final match for Group A? Yes, Angel, please do send me a message so I can send the Discord link. And that goes for everybody here. If you want to sign up for next month, please send me a DM on TikTok so I can send you our Discord link so you could join our Discord and Let's sound quick. Is seven. Okay. I that's a different logo. I was tripping. Isaac, what's up? Are you doing VO my win? Let's see. So the last night. So The teams that made to the last and final match for Group A: KTA, Tankers, Punjabi Stunners, T20, E7, Asian Gang, Clan VO, India Army, also known as India Boys, and Wagga. So up the whip, we have Tankers go up against E7 with Johan, Simp, Dem. All three are down, which does leave to Starboy as the last player left. He does need to get away, but Derek denies that. And Tankers is the first team to be fully eliminated in match 3 and most likely will not be qualifying. Most likely would not be qualifying to the semifinals next week. So E7 starting off strong here in match 3. So let's see who could catch up and who could probably put the pressure right back on them. So now Indian Army going up against Asian Gang as Dev and Vansh do get knocked down. Atel trying to fight them off. But he does take a lot of damage. And Asian Gang secures 2 kills off of India Army, but they do lose Smoke. But most likely Smoke will be brought back quickly. Mambo King, thank you for the follow. Mambo King, me no habla español. Me no habla español, unfortunately. Can you could probably translate what you said in English before? For my Spanish speakers in the chat, listen, I don't know that much Spanish. I only know like a good couple of phrases here and there, but no, I'm not fluent. Dogs, what did he say, by the way? Also, Marble King, I don't know if I said it already. If I didn't, thank you for the follow. Get my back chat. So T20 now. So T20 is go up against Clan VO here. 2 very strong teams, but T20 has been slacking off a little bit though. But they are barely hanging in there. But not Jax. Oh my God, Jax is just having a rough time this qualifies. Yo, chat. How many times has Jax been knocked down, yo? Yo, he's been knocked down too many times. So Mad Max does push it towards Punjabi Stunners, but Punjabi Stunners does place De Niro. Mad Max did try to use a launch pad, but with a misinput, he missed times for him to set up to get on launch pad and goes down. But Mark for T20 will be there to buy his team back. And Punjabi Stunners secures their second kill for this match. 9 times is crazy. He's asking if there's still space for tournament. Yeah, it's no space for tournament, but tell him that he could sign up for next month though. Just tell him to hey Doc, you're in my server, right? Do me a favor if you can, DM him the server link so he could join our server, and he'll know when registration is open for April's tournament, please. But damn, yo, Jax got knocked down and killed 9 times in qualifiers. Oh my God. Jacob, what's up? Jake Gore, my apologies. Okay, so now E7 go up against Punjabi stunners. Locks does get knocked out by hacks. Trying to see if members for Punjabi stunners. Oh my god, I can't speak. If the other members for Punjabi stunners could survive this gunfight, but no, as shooter, Navaz and Locks are knocked down and or fully eliminated, which does leave Pahadi as the last member left alive for his team. Wizard Gaming, what's up? So Indian Army go up against okay, hold on, my apologies. Go up against some KTA. These two teams is in the lower bracket for the qualifiers. So them going at it will be interesting for sure. So trying to see who will be the better who will be the better lower bracket team. Atel does have an angle. He does get shots on the KTA members, but he does not get the damage. And KTA will secure the second kill of the match. We just put Indian Army in a put him in a 2-man situation. Dev does try to land the shots. He does get one, but he does not land the shots that he needs. And Dev gets knocked down by Manel. And Manel secures the third kill for KTA. It does put India boys in a 1-man. Revenge being the last player left to try to buy back his team. He needs to be very careful as Clan VL is nearby at the arsenal near his location. Nasir, what's up, man? Okay. Oh damn! E7 down to the last member left, with El Mano being the last player left, getting fully eliminated by T20, and E7 is the next team to be fully wiped out. Tell me so. Okay, so now Punjabi Suns go up against Clan VO. Shooter does get knocked down by Rizzy. Locks, he gets spotted by Rizzy as well, and he does take a shot, but luckily Locks is able to get into natural cover. But I spoke too soon. No, I think I gave Locks what's it called, caster curse by accident. Damn. As Locks does get knocked down by Rizzy and fully eliminated, as Clan VO secures their third kill for this match. And also India Army gets fully eliminated, being the next team to be fully wiped out, and most likely will not be qualifying for the semifinals. And now Asian Game go up against KTA. Asian Game does trade nice shots with KTA, but KTA is holding on very strong with the Boatmaker in the possession. It does help out a little bit, but only a little bit if the shots are landed by them. But Tori does land the shots on Asian Game, but Gallus, Toby, not Tori, and Manel gets knocked down and fully eliminated. And now KTA is put in a 1-man situation with Jayu being the last player left, trying to get a buyback here, but Smoke denies the buyback, not giving him a snowball's chance in hell to buy back at least one player to keep his team alive. But unfortunately, he was not quick enough, and they will be fully eliminated. Okay, so the venue looks pretty cool. 217 20. I don't know. Capo, Capo, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Also, guys, we're almost at 800 followers. And if we get 800 followers, we'll be 200 followers away from hitting 1,000 followers. As you can see, that is our follower goal for the CTS. So, so if you get to 1,000 followers, I will. If you get to 1,000 followers, I will be having a giveaway for you guys. And Wagga, the first place, the team that won the last match, is the next team to be fully eliminated in 5th place. The hell happened? Damn. And now, if it looks of it, T20 might be next as Jaxo gets knocked down for the 10th time. Mad Max trying to get away. Mad Max spamming his glue walls, but Clan VO is keeping the pressure. They don't want to give him a chance to buy his team back. He's trying desperately to get to the vending machine, but he gets denied. And Clan VO fully eliminating T20. And getting top 3 again, in all 3 of their matches. SGP plays after this match. So Clan VO getting top 3 in all of their matches. That is going to definitely help them out for qualifiers. That's going to definitely secure them for qualifiers. Into the semifinals. And same for Asia Gang, with them getting top 3 again in all 3 of the matches. And now we have Punjabi Stunners with them finally getting top 3. But they do need to, but for Punjabi Stunners' sake, they do need to win this match to increase their odds as at qualifying for the semifinals. What league is this? This is North America League, also known as this. But okay, so for region North America, but for league like tournament organizer league, this is the Caliberonic tournament series, also known as the CTS. This league is open for all North America players and teams. So if you're a North America team and want to play in the CTS, you are free to do so. And of course, if you guys win the tournaments or come to the top 3, you do get prize, or you do get prizes such as money and diamonds. North, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Asia Gang, feeling the pressure by Punjabi Stunners, gets knocked down and fully eliminated. But speaking of Punjabi Stunners, they do get pushed by Clan VO, as Bahati is the last player left. He does land shot a mill. He does get a knock, but can he survive? No! And Clan VO will get the last and final booyah for Group A qualifiers. Ooh, god damn. Yo, Clan VO cooked in today's qualifiers, with them getting 2 booyahs after 3 matches. Damn. Zachary, this is North America server. So Clan VO is getting the last and final booyah, with them getting 10 kills and a score of 22. Punjabi Stunners getting 2nd place with 5 kills for a score of 14, and Asian Gang getting 8 kills for a score of 16 points. Then we got T20 coming in 4th place with 8 kills. Wagga coming in 5th place with only 2 kills each. Then you got KTA coming in 6th place with 4 kills, but I don't think that'll be enough to qualify. Then Indian Army coming in 7th place with only 1 kill, definitely not enough to qualify. E7 coming in 8th place with 9 kills, and Tankers coming in last place with no kills. So means that Tankers would definitely not be qualifying as well. I mean, yes, it is too late to join. It is too late to join. This tournament, since the tournament was you had to sign up for the tournament, but you can sign up for next month's tournament. When registration opens. Yes, yes. So Zachary, do me a favor. DM me on DM me on TikTok, so I could invite you to our Discord server, so you could be notified when registration is open. Because Discord gets the registration link before it goes public in the other servers. 413 God, thank you for the thank you for sharing live. Contressa, Isaac, which oh yeah, yes, that was the last match for Group A. The scores is being added up for Group A right now. So now we got Group B playing in today. Am I influencer? No, I'm not influencer, but I was granted I was given legal access due to the hey Ghost, hold on, I'm gonna forward this to you. Goes. I seen the pass on the Discord, so you could sign up. Hyper, thank you for the rose. So, okay, so you got Strike Force in here. So you know you have one team for Group B. Hopefully, we get the rest of the teams for Hopefully, we get the rest of the teams for Group B to join up. Okay. Okay, chat. So, okay, so chat. So the scores for Group A has been got like I don't know. Hold up. Yeah, the scores for Group B has been has not Group B, for Group A has been fully done. I will show you in a second. Okay, so we have Godlike, SGP, and Strike Force. If you get 4 more teams in here, we'll be good. Well, why are you playing in a bot account? Because this is like a PC client account. This is not my main account. That's why. This is a PC client account that was given to me by Garena. Yeah. See, Zada is P. Okay, don't let P. All right, man. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. And I'm not gonna trip too much, dude, because we do want to get the qualifiers up and going. So if you get 3 more teams, that will be lovely. Oh yeah, the scores. Hold on, let me show the scores. Music TikTok. So the hell. Okay, so as you can see, this is the scores. Yes, I'm also live on YouTube as well. Mel. Crown Prince, this is North America. So as you can see, chat, this is the scores for Group A. Clan VL coming in first with 75 points. Wagga second with 53. Asia Gang tied up with Wagga with 53. Then we had T20 coming in fourth place with 46. E7 Empire coming in third place with 38, and Punjabi Stunners coming in sixth place with 27. KTA almost qualified. They almost did, but unfortunately, when they went out early, we got eliminated early in earlier in match 2. No, actually match 3. That made qualification much harder for them. And unfortunately, Punjabi Stunners did outplay them. So unfortunately, they will not be qualifying. So. Sure do. Okay, Mel, there's the link in the description. Crown Prince, like I said, this is North America server 14 guide. Thank you for sharing. Okay, we need okay, dang, bro, what's about yo? What the hell is about your side, dude? Fee pick. What the hell? Or what's the price for winning? The price for winning is $40. The winning team gets $40 to their name. Invitation is Fortunately, you cannot play this tournament, as this tournament is a set tournament. All your teams that qualified for not qualified. The only teams that signed up for this tournament are the only teams that could play. Mel, thank you for liking it live. Yo, where's the team? Yo, where are the teams at, dude? Yeah. You could play something with a different account. Yo, where is what the hell is everybody outside, dude? Come on, bro. So, you know what? You guys can. Let's see. All right, child. We might, listen. Even though it's, can I just zone shrink faster by any chance? Zone shrink to do. Yeah, that zone damage is gonna be high. Yeah, I don't know what the teams that I do. So yeah, those teams that don't come, that's on them. That's on them. All right, try just for entertainment purposes. We're gonna do 5 teams, dude. Cause I don't know what's up with the rest of the like the other 7 teams, dude. Like this shit pissing me off, man. It's annoying. But But for sure though, these 5 teams is definitely gonna qualify. These 5 teams is definitely gonna qualify, because like I said, it's a top 6 that needs to qualify, and there's only 5 teams, so they're gonna qualify anyway. Just gonna have to, we just have to play before like entertainment purposes. So so for the teams we have for the 5 teams we have Strike Force, my apologies, Godlike, SGP, Zada X, and Haitian Scrim Series, also known as HSC. So you have Haitian Scrims go up against Godlike. Both teams do land near each other, but let's see who is gonna get the first blood. Now I've seen Haitian scrims play in other Haitian scrim series play in other scrims, and they do perform very well, as they do get the first knock on Professor, and Drill will be there to secure the first blood for Haitian scrims. And Haitian scrims does get do you get 2 kills? I think actually they don't. As Vanish is putting a little pressure on Haitian scrims. He does get knocked. Can he get another one? Yes, he does. But can he get a third one? No, he cannot get a third. But Venom is gonna try to beat it for the assist. But the best he could probably do, just back away. Do not engage in this gunfight. He does get a knock. But can he get another one though? His damage is low, but no, he cannot. And Venom goes down as Vanish, Venom, and Professor, all 3 are fully eliminated, which does leave Eagle as the last player left. So Strike Force does spot SGP as alone does get knocked down. Jamel is gonna try to go for the res, but he needs to be careful as the whole team of Strike Force does go down the mountain. They SUP does lose one of the members. They don't want to risk it. And, they don't want to risk it as being the first team to be fully eliminated. And even if they are, they still qualify regardless either way. Jabbers, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Gayu, thank you for the follow as well. Okay, Ghost does get knocked down. Strike Force does lose one of the members, but they are gonna keep the pressure. Both teams put in a 3-man, 4-13 guy trying to see if he could look for angle here. Eric does put pressure from a top. Santox does is trying to look for angle. 14 does 4-1 does get a couple of tags on one of the members for SGP, but he's playing the waiting game. Eric does get a buyback on Jason, and most likely Jason might drop down and get try about 14 here. Alone, he also gets brought back, and he will be joining a hectic my apologies. He'd be joining a little hectic situation here. 4-1 does decide to push up, but Jamil does knock him down. Jason he knocks on Jamil, and the SGP had a rough time here as Alone does get knocked down. But Doc might be able to get the assist here. I don't know, but Eric trying to fight off SGP, but SGP is putting a pressure on hard, and Santox was the last player, but he does buy back the rest of his team to keep his team alive. But boots to the ground, he's by himself, which means that he does need to leave the area to give his team to give himself a chance at surviving. But if SGP does find him before HP does find him and eliminate him, that will put his team, that will put Strike Force in a 3-man situation. So SGP holding the most kills with 4 kills, despite it only being not 5 plays, but 5 teams in this zone. So the 3 teams that do need to step up a little bit is Strike Force, Zada X, and Godlike. Again, they automatically qualify, so that's good for them. So based on the fact that we only have 5, if we don't get a 6th team in the next 3 matches, KTA from Group A, they will qualify, and they will get in and then we have 12 teams from both Group A and Group B that qualified for the semifinals, but only if it stays 5 teams for the next 3 games. If we get 6 teams, then unfortunately KTA is fully eliminated. Unfortunately KTA won't get that freebie. But if it does stay 5 teams, KTA will qualify from Group A. So at least stays 5. So at least stays 12 teams. But that just means that they need to step it up in the semifinals on next Friday. Kai 7 Extreme, thank you for sharing it live, man. Appreciate it. TikTok is the live going smooth for you guys? Jinx, what's up, man? Thank you for joining up. Thank you for joining live. Okay, so I think 14 got I think Strike Force did find one of the members of Haitian Scrims Gloire, but luckily, actually I take that back. I would say luckily Haitian Scrims is not nearby, but Haitian Scrims does run into them, and Haitian Scrims does get a quick kill off of Strike Force. Can you add my clan? Unfortunately, I cannot, because your clan would have had to sign up from back in would have had to sign up earlier. And to be honest with you, I think you might do registrations a little later towards this month, dude. a little later towards the start date, because god damn, bro. Yeah, I think you could do it 2 weeks before the start date, so you give the teams enough time to join up, and so you know when you're gonna play. Warning, what's up, man? See, actually, like I say, unfortunately, your clan cannot join this game. Okay, so so Daki does get a nice knock with an AMW on Puck, as he does keep his team alive. Zada X trying to see if they can make something out of the here. If they could probably keep the pressure on Haitian Scrims. But Haitian Scrims does secure the kill, and they do take the kill leader spot with 5 kills. Zada trying to see if they could probably get a couple kills here, as they only have 1 kill. Calm does get his shots off, but he's not getting the damage that he needs to. Which does mean that he does need to aim a little bit higher on the chest, if anything. Now Demonic does get spotted, and he takes a lot of damage. If it looks fit, Drill is gonna be aggressive here. Demonic might survive this, and he does not, as he does get knocked down in 1 shot due to the fact that he was literally 1 shot. In next tournament, we'll have a next tournament next month. The sign up for that would most likely be towards the middle of the month, because with us doing signups ahead of time, what I'm assuming is that the teams just don't remember, or you just don't pay any mind. So I don't know, but but if you want to, please join our Discord. Please DM me on Discord, so I can please DM me on TikTok, so I can send the Discord link to our Discord, so you get notified on when we have our next tournament. So both Zada X and Strike Force fully eliminate Haitian Scrims, with Haitian Scrims being the first team to be fully eliminated in match 1. And now Santox for Strike Force does get knocked down and fully eliminated. Zada X still holding on very strong here, performing very well, as he do get 4 kills. Okay. So that means that they're gonna be a little higher on the standings of bracket. I bet stream. So now SGP does decide to join the fight here, as we do have a nice little portion of teams here, as we have Zada, we have Zada, Strike Force, and SGP all at Militia. And we do have Godlike in the distance, with Ego being the last player left, trying to see if he could probably get his team back in the game. He does get 2 of his players back, so that's good. But his team has no kills. So they do need to step it up a little bit more as the zone closes. Isaac, what's up? So Godlike does get brought back, and he will have a chance to get a couple kills on the belt. And now Zada X go up against Strike Force, as Jason and a 4-1 God gets knocked down and fully eliminated. So that's gonna put Strike Force in a 2-man with Eric and Santox as the last 2 players left. Shit, man. So now Eric will get pushed by Puck here. De Niro gets dropped down, so Eric will have a chance to throw down a glue wall. So that means that Strike Force is now down to the last player, with Santox being the last player left alive. and 2 members of Zada X gets fully eliminated by Godlike. So now Godlike is on the board with kills, but they do lose 2 of their players, but Venom does bring back one of them. And now SGP did secure a kill. They did snag a kill from one of the teams. I think it was off of Zada where they got knocked. So now SGP has 5 kills, and Zada with holding the lead with the most kills. Okay, 9 kills for Zada with only 5 teams alive. So Zada is doing pretty good this match. So let's see if they could get one more kill to break the double digits. Sabas, thank you for the live. Thank you for the follow. And Godlike is the next team to be fully eliminated. But good thing is they do get 2 kills. So at least they don't get. So at least they don't. So at least have kill points at least. And now Zada gets 10 kills, breaking the double digits. So let's see if Strike Force could probably steal that the title of kill leader from them, but only time will tell. Demonic does get knocked down, but his team will be there to help him get helped up. As we do take a look at the circle, it does go more towards the north and eastern side of the zone, but depending on where the zone pulls, will determine on who has a better spot, at holding teams out, and has a higher chance of winning this match. So, and actually the zone does push towards north, towards SGP and Strike Force. So means that Zada does have a very rough rotation ahead of him. So that means that the best thing you could do is probably start rotating now, and try to best thing you do is start trying to rotate now, so they don't have the zone on their back too much, because this rotation will be very rough for Zada. But not unless Strike Force could probably distract SGP here and give Zada a more cleaner rotation. But from the looks of it, Zada does get the rotation off, but it forced them to get very close to SGP. And now Puck will break the wall. The firewall will be dropped down. But the damage is delivered by Puck here, and Zada putting pressure on SGP, and now it's up to Dark to clutch it up. Dark does get knocked, but can you get another one here? He needs to land a couple more shots here. He does land a lot of shots, but he does not get the knocks that he needs. Now, unfortunately, he does not get. Does he get the kill? Yes, he does get the kill, but he's still the last player left. Dark did try to get a revive there, but due to the fact that the Oscar skill was used by Zada, the revive is denied and the kill will be granted. And Zada fully wipes out SGP, and now the last 2 teams standing, Strike Force and Zada. But Strike Force comes out with the booyah, finishing off Zada and getting the first win of Group B qualifiers. I don't speak on habla español, but I do use the Google Translate. So Strike Force getting the first booyah for today's Group B qualifiers, but unfortunately they get a booyah, they don't get first place based on the fact that Zada got 13 kills. And they hold the lead with 22 points. And then we have SGP with 3rd place and 7 kills. And then we have Godlike with 4th place and only 2 kills. And then Haitian Scrim Series with 5th place and 6 kills. So I'm scores in regardless though. So my could do the scores. Unfortunately, Bobby, this is not MENA. This is North America. Okay, okay. So still 5 teams. If a team, like I said, if a team joins, if one team joins, that one team are like no, they qualify automatically. Yes, Zada is in first right now with by 2 points, and Strike Force is right behind them. And Strike Force is in second place. Jeez, my goddamn back. You be at the Free Fire tournament tomorrow? Yes, I will be at the Free Fire event in New York, Jabberus, for sure. I'm definitely going, dude. I got. But never mind, yo. Crypt. So listen, chat. Crypt has joined, right? Never mind. Crypt. So KTA. Okay, so Crypt has. So listen, chat. Listen. You remember when I said early in the match when I said if KTA, if we don't get a 6-team, KTA from Group A qualifies. Well, unfortunately, we got a 6-team in Group B, so unfortunately, KTA would not be qualifying. They had a chance. They did have a chance, but it's not gonna. But they unfortunately, Crypt came in, so. Alright, see. That's it. Make sure teams are here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So. Okay. So, going into the 6th match again, guys. Like I said, no, it's still like I said, it's still 6 teams, and like I said before, 6 teams. Like I said, if 6 teams join, if like I said, no more than 6 teams joins, they all qualify. We're just gonna have them play just so they practice and people be for fun for them. Classy Gaming, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate it, and welcome to the CTS family. So Jabberus, will you be going to New York tomorrow? If you don't mind me asking. Blanco, what's up, man? How you doing? What intro? Manoa, you can like I said, this is Can somebody translate in Spanish to Mano in the Somebody text me. Shoot. Can somebody translate in Spanish for Mano saying that this tournament is only for the teams that signed up for it? So you will have to wait until next month to sign up. But Dan, thank you for the heart, man. So towards okay, so can you play next game? You know what, chat? I think next game, I'm gonna let y'all play, but again, these these 6 teams are these 6 teams all been qualified. So y'all can like join the next match, just so these teams could get more practice in for the semifinals. But again, these 6 teams automatically qualifies regardless. So so Crypt, Crypt go up against some godlike, gets knocked down. Bappo, he gets Venom, he gets knocked down. Dudley Professor trying to buy back his team. He does get a buyback, but unfortunately he goes down as well. And Crypt gets first blood, and they get the kill leader as well. Jabos, do you say you can come now? Jabbers, hey Jabbers, I don't know if you heard me or not. Yo, I did ask if you're gonna go to if you're gonna come to New York as well tomorrow. Yo, we could join next match. Yeah, man. Yeah. You guys could join next match. No, I'm just gonna like I said, I'm just gonna have the 16. Like I said, these 6 teams are qualified. Let me know. 16 came. So the teams that auto qual get some more practice. My bad, chat. Okay, so Zada does push towards a Haitian scrims. Both teams is duking it out, but Haitian scrims is having a short end of the stick as Drill gets knocked down and fully eliminated. Red, thank you for being alive. Tenasada, thank you for the follow. Again, guys, you guys could join, but like I said, these 6 teams are qualified regardless. Even even if another team, even if another team that was on the Group B list did join next match, it still would be enough for them to qualify anyway. So it wouldn't matter. Yep. Okay, okay, Crib, for looks of it, they decided to join a gunfight here, as Crib does get the 5th kill of the match, but they do lose one of the members. So actually make that 2, then it might be 2 here, as Kurito does get knocked down. Yes, Kurito gets knocked down, and Sheila, which does leave Salami as the last player left alive for Crypt, which does force him to have to now buy back his team. And Haitian Scrims, with a nice retaliation on Crypt, gets 3 kills on them, but they are not out of the blue yet, as Zada is is continuing the pursuit, is continuing the onslaught on him as well. But Haitian Scrims does, if it looks good, is trying to land better shots here? No. Gayu, full, both are down. Drill, Daki, the last two left alive. Daki with 2 knocks back to back, but can't get knocked though as he's the last player left. He needs to try to get a knock here or a kill. No, he cannot get the kill and knock, and Zada will fully eliminate Haitian Scrims. But they are also not alone as well as now Strike Force. They want to join the battle. Puck for Zada, the last player left, trying to see if he could probably get out of this situation. Strike Force putting the pressure right here. As Strike Force does have a nice amount of kills here, 6 kills, 4 on God, jump over the glue wall, putting the pressure on Puck, and Puck goes down. And Zada X, right after eliminating Haitian Scrims, is the next team to be fully eliminated. Victor, thank you for follow. Lene, thank you for the follow as well. Again, guys, like I said, for people that's joining, if you guys want to join like for one match, get some practice just fuck around and find out. Please, I'll show the password after this match. But like I said, guys, these 6 teams from Group B are the qualifiers. So even if they like to die early or like win the match. This is gonna qualify either way. So, we just have the teams we're gonna have them play with randoms so they get some more practice in for the semifinals. But also, chat, just so you know, like I said with my other videos, the CTS watch list is still engaged, which means that the team that did not show up without a reasonable cause will be going on the watch list, which means that if they sign up for any of the next tournaments, if they don't show up again, they'll be blacklisted from all CTS tournaments until further notice. Okay, Godlike coming out in a gunfight against SGP, come out again in a gunfight against Strike Force, as Strike Force gets fully eliminated by Godlike. So now that leaves us with our last 3 teams left: SGP, Crypt, and Godlike, with both Crypt and Godlike tied up even with 5 kills each. So, but yeah. So yeah, man, I cannot wait to go to New York. I wish I could go Sunday as well, but unfortunately, I don't have I don't know. I ain't trying to go back. I ain't trying to go to New York. I ain't trying to go from Jersey to New York, then back to Jersey, then Jersey to New York, then back to. No, I'm not trying to do that back to back, unless I really have to. But other than that, no. Arthur, what's up, man? How you doing? Thank you for joining live, man. Justin, thank you for joining live. Okay, Venom gets knocked down. I will admit, Crypt, for a new team in the CTS, is doing pretty good. They're doing pretty good as a new team in the CTS. And I was looking forward to seeing some new teams in the CTS pop up today. But unfortunately, those new teams did not. A majority of the new teams did not join up. But I mean, a majority of the new teams in Group A did not join up. But a good portion of the new teams in Group B joined. So I'm looking forward to see how they perform in the semifinals. But also, guys, we still have Group C and Group D as well. So Group C and D will play on Sunday. Okay, Dark does get knocked down. Alone gets a nice kill on Corrido as Crip is still keeping the assault, as Salami is trying to win a gunfight here, but he gets knocked down. The last play left for his team, he does get the tags with the with the VSK, but he needs to get. Oh no! Shia dies to his own boat maker. He died to his own boat maker, and his team gets fully eliminated. So now it's down to our last two teams, SGP and Godlike. But Godlike does have the upper hand here. Ghost does get down. Jamil gets knocked down alone. He's the last one left standing, and unfortunately, he cannot stand any longer. And Godlike takes match 2 for Group B. What are your thoughts for team Thailand? I think I think the teams in Thailand looks pretty good. So I'm looking forward to see how they do in the Free Fire World Series. Okay, so Godlike getting match 1. Getting match 2 with the Booyah full match 2. And now we are and now we have SGP coming at second place, but with 3 kills. Godlike came in first place for 8 kills, and then we have Crypt coming in third place with 7 kills. Right guys, a second. And then we have Strike Force coming in 4th place with 6, 8, 9 kills. Zada X coming in 5th place with 6 kills. And Hasty Scream Series coming in 6th place with only 3 kills. So I'm gonna do the scores for match 2 at least. Yeah, but match 3 it'll just be for practice. So let me let the teams know. No more touring going on, or it's still going on ish, but I'm like, eh. You have Discord server? Yes, I do, Mamba. Alright, guys. So the password for this room, okay, guys. The password is 5890. PW is 5890. Passwords in chat. Yes, sir. Who's in first place right now? So first place so I think first no, I'm gonna still tell my wife to do the scores. Do scores. No. 1 and 2. So I'm gonna still link Mamba, do me a favor, DM me on TikTok, and I will see the Discord link. I got you. So yes, so DM me on TikTok, and I'll see the Discord link. So who's the first place? I'm gonna try a show. Hopefully, I'm gonna have my moderator still do the scores for match 1 and 2 if he's still doing them. Yeah, he's still doing them. So yeah, so first place. Actually, no, I could probably put the scores in right now. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna put the scores in again, guys. The password is 5890. Give me a second. Let me what's the scores at? Okay, here we go. So Godlike got 20 that game, so Godlike got 20. HEP got 12. Crip got 15, so they qualify now for sure. Strike Force 16. And then Zada with 12. Zada with 12. And then last but not least is Haitian Screams with, I believe, for a couple points, right? Of 8. Yep, 8. 8. So that leaves us with what? Okay, so Strike Force is actually in the Strike Force is actually in the lead. Actually, Strike Force does take first place for the group. Again, guys, password is actually let me send this over. Okay. The region, North America server Nistic and Marco. So I'm gonna shoot scores on TikTok because it's like a bit easier. That's long scores. Oop, my ones. You could see the scores, right? Yeah, you go. Okay, so then I'm gonna show on Discord. I'm gonna show on thing as well. Are you hosting tournaments? Yes, I am. Just based on the fact that that we only had like 6 teams for Group B. No, it was due to the fact that we have 6 teams from Group B. Those 6 teams auto qualify, and we just had to play for the third and final match. We had to play for practice. How can I join other servers? You have to create an account for that server. But here's the lead for Group B. He's a team that won Group B. So as you can see, Strike Force has taken the lead with 36 points, and Zada X only by a 2-point difference comes in second place with 34. Godlike Esports coming in third place with that 20-point game in match 2. Then SGP coming in 4th place with 27. Haitian Scream Series coming in 5th place with 20 points, and Crip coming in 6th place with 15 points. I think you have to use a VPN, if anything, to switch servers. Then you create. Once you do that, you create your account that way. I think you could do it like that. There's ways you could look it up. Hold up. There's ways that you could look it up. I just don't know how to exactly do it like the actual way. So how to do step by step. Unfortunately, I do not know. So my apologies. Blanca, what's up? Hey Blanca, if listen though, we still did the first 2 matches of Group B counted though, so when we're having a third match, be for anybody. It just be for practice. Yes, this is the last game, and this one is just for practice. But the first 2 matches, we still give you scores for. Damn. It's all good, bro. It wouldn't match anymore. Anyway, Jamil. So Jamil, just so you know, bro. Since you joined, like I said, the teams that's in here, it's just gonna play for you guys for practice. But you guys still get your scores for match 1 and 2. Yeah, there you go right there. Mystic. What Silver said. No, Silver said. What Jamil said. That's he has a video on how to do that. Right. I want to give first, but let's see. My name is Gunil. Brother. Right. Let's get to it. Let's start it. It's the match. This is the third match. This is like the third final match. Like I said, you know, this match is just for practice. This is just so you know you guys can like get some practice in before no, like you get some practice in for semifinals for like next Friday. Okay, so what server is this? This is North America server. Okay, damn, we have a lot. Okay, we got like 3-4 teams landed here. So, okay, so we have what Zada, what is this? MNR and Godlike landed here. Actually, no. Punjabi is on the second team or second lineup landed here. Okay, and Strike Force gets does get first blood here. Now they do go up against V9. So as Jason is the last player left alive. V9 is putting pressure on him, and Jason will get exposed by Kai as V9 fully eliminates Strike Force, as Strike Force is the first team to go out in this match. And now Full, he gets knocked down for Haitian scrims. And next person is Drill. He gets knocked down, and he most likely will be fully eliminated. But Wagger decided to join the fight here as he do steal a kill from V9, and they are gonna start putting pressure on them as well. But they do need to be careful as they are down to only 2 players left. Yes, but this is North America server. Okay, so Wagger was able to get the rest of the members back, but V9 is keeping the pressure on Oscar Noza. Now Oscar Noza does get the knock, but he gets knocked himself and he gets fully eliminated. And now Ben being aggressive with the dual M1917s. He does get a lot of damage, but he does not get the kill, unfortunately. Oh, also guys, after this, I'm gonna restart the stream, and I'm gonna do some OB 59 gameplay, so you guys get first exclusive look at what's coming to OB 59 in the next update. $, thank you for the dolphin, man, appreciate it. Guy, what's up? And also, guys, that you know, the the advanced server, or the OB59 I guess yeah, like the OB59 server, advanced server, is only available on Android. So if you guys want the link to get access to the advanced server, I could DM it to you guys. I mean, not DM, I could send it in chat when I do the stream for the when I do the stream for the stream for the advanced server. My apologies. Because I did play a little bit. And yo, it looks pretty good. Okay, so Zada X is now chasing the last member for Godlike as Hunter trying to get away here. Hunter trying to see if he could probably back off here. He does get a tag, but he has to deal with 4 members of Zada. Hunter overextended a little too much, and Godlike gets fully eliminated. And now Zada X takes the lead with kill leader with 7 kills to their name. So yeah, for the so yeah, I'll do the OB53 like stream for like an hour or some change. Then I do need to go to bed so I could get ready for tomorrow. Yeah, the venue looks pretty cool. What's the food? What's the food at? Oh, that is the food. Okay. So yeah, guys. Like I said, I'll be going to the in-person meet on tomorrow in New York. So if you guys do end up going, don't hesitate to say what's up, man. What? That's weird. I think we probably disconnected. Wait, what? What happened? I think we disconnected. The hell? Chat, is everything good? I think we might be having like a little technical issues on our end. Okay. Oh damn, and SGP, the next team to be fully eliminated with no kills to the name. Damn. Damn, that's gonna if this was the semifinals, that definitely would have hurt them a lot, and no chance the next team to be fully eliminated. And now we have MNR with Fabian changing shots with V9, but he needs to be careful as he is alone. But he does get a knock on Jaylene, but can he get a kill though? I don't think he can. As Punjabi Stunners does join the fight, and he do get 1 kill off of V9, and Jaylene gets knocked down again. Abdul was trying to see if he can look for angle here. Abdul trying to see if he trying to be a little careful here, but Punjabi Stunners is just gonna push here. Put pressure on V9, not give him an easy escape, but they do use launch pad, so they do get it, so they do make distance. Now Fabian for MNR does get spotted, and like I said, he needs to be extra careful as he is the last one left. Now Galicio, for Wagger does get the knock and kill on one of seen V9. And and Wagger does get elimination on History Scrim series. And speaking of History Scrim series, does get a kill or two off of V9. And now V9 is down to the last player left. And oh damn! And now Punjabi Stunners is down to the last player. As Bunny is the only player left, but he does have enough coins to buy back his team. Only being 200 short from buying back the fourth member. Now Bunny does get spotted by his scrims. He does collect the coins, but the smart thing he could do right now is probably not go to the vending machine. Sweet. I mean, it's a last match anyway, so it's not gonna really matter anyway.
Triple kill.
Let me just like mix it out. Okay, V9 was did hold down for a little bit, but Haitian Scrim series does get the full elimination, and V9 Extreme is the next team to be fully wiped out. And Puck, not expecting a minority, gets knocked down. He most likely will be fully eliminated, yes, but no, with the M79 gets the knock and the kill. Now Calm needs to be a little careful here. That's not Fabian. It's gonna jump down. It's gonna come down. It's gonna come down a mountain. The glue wall does get broken. Calm trying to defend himself, trying to get out of that situation, but unfortunately he cannot. And Abdul for Punjabi Stunners does get knocked down. Fader does not expect Minato to be behind him, but Minato missing a lot of shots there does not get the clean kill. But Bunny will be there for the trade. Demonic also gets knocked down and fully eliminated as well. So that does leave Zada with only one player left, with Poke being the last one alive. He needs to be careful, as now Haitian Scrim series is coming up on the ridge. He does get a lot of damage on Gayu, but he needs to be careful as the remaining members of Haitian Scrims does push up. Gayu does survive just for the awesome from Puck. Not Puck in the defensive mode, trying to survive, but unfortunately he cannot. And Zada X is the next team to be fully eliminated. Not Blanco. This is the last match. What I'll do is end the stream. Now do it like end the stream, then make a new stream for like a little bit of the OB53 gameplay. So this like the last match like overall for tonight. I just want to do the 3 matches so the teams that did qualify does have more practice. Jinx, GG.
Triple kill. So now
down to our last team: Punjabi Stunners, Wagger, Haitian Scrims, and MNR. So MNR try to pull up pressure on Punjabi Stunners, but they retaliate. as Jazz and Manoa, both get knocked down, and now Fabian, the last left standing. Fabian trying to get a buyback here. And he does get a buyback, but he. Get my parties. Okay, so Abdul and Killer gets knocked down and fully eliminated, but Bunny will be there for the res. And now in a Hitcher Scream series, almost fully eliminating Punjabi Suns, but they do stay alive. Okay, so now Abdul does land on Hitcher Screams, but he gets put down instantly, and that might keep Punjabi Suns in a 3-2 man. Actually, no, Punjabi Suns gets fully eliminated by Hitcher Screams. So now that does lose our last 3 teams left: MNR, Hitcher Screams, and Wagga. MNR with only 1 player left. Hitcher Screams. If Hitcher Screams does find him, he will be eliminated. Or vice versa for Wagga as well. But Wagga is just keeping the pressure on Hitcher Screams with both teams trading shots from across the ridge. And Namanor does get spotted by Drill, and he gets eliminated. But due to the fact that Drill was weak and he was the last player left, Drill goes down and Wagga gets the booyah for the third match. So that is definitely going to close it out for our qualifiers. Group, like I said, the first 2 matches for Group B is gonna count. The third match is only for practice. So we have our top 6 teams for Group A and our top 6 from Group B that's going to the semifinals. Right. So, alright guys, that's gonna be it for today's tournament. So unfortunately we have a lot of teams that did not show. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start doing our registration closer to the start date, so teams don't like forget ahead of time, or so at least know a little sooner. So we'll try to fix that. We'll try to fix that. So with that being said, guys, that's gonna be it for me for this stream. I'm gonna start the OB53 stream in like 10 minutes, like 10-15 minutes. Then after showcasing like what's new and all that, then now I'm taking it down and get ready for tomorrow. So with that being said, guys, I hope you guys have a good day, good night, and if you guys do plan on coming to New York for the in-person meet and greet for tomorrow, please, again, if you do see me, please do say hi. I would love to meet some of y'all in person. So with that being said, I hope you guys have a good day, good night. And if you don't join the OB53 stream, then I will see you guys on Sunday. So have a good one.
Wish I could blame it on the alcohol, but I've been drowning in my thoughts. I'm like a rebel without a cause. I hear my heart beating in my ears. Feels like I'm losing my grip, holding on to remains of sanity while I face my fears. I see him lurking in the dark. How can I outrun his lasting mark? I thought I had more time to walk. Will I lose my breath, angel of death? La 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 la. Will I lose my breath, angel of death? The silence echoes my